Hello YouTube, this is Ben Gessel. How's it going? Um, so on this video I'm going to talk about some general things that I've been thinking about on my vacation. And this is just the room I'm in, staying in. There's my feet right here. Anyway, so again, this is just kind of the room I'm in. So I've been reading some stuff about a gentleman in Rhode Island. He's deceased, of course. He's not alive anymore. Lived in the Northeast, but in Rhode Island, Providence, as well as New York City. And some of you guys know this guy better than I do, I'm sure. His name is H.P. Lovecraft. So, Mr. Lovecraft, well, I'm just kind of getting a bit more view here. You can see all my dirty laundry. So, basically, yeah. This guy reminds me a little bit of myself in some respects, but definitely a sensitive guy. Definitely a bit more introverted. Definitely pretty imaginative, and he thought very deeply, I think, about things like good and evil, as well as the unknown, and was one of the pioneers of thinking a little bit outside of angels and demons regarding the things that maybe float around in our imaginations, sometimes regarding good and evil, or these traditional ideas of that kind of thing. And, there's some interesting things again about this guy. He was basically, I'd say, taken advantage of financially in his life. He did get married, but nice lady. It's always a little rough when you have, it depends, but he was, Lovecraft was not, well, he was just not, I don't know. He had his things about himself that, are just him. And his wife was was cool and loved him, but they just kind of had a hard time at some point living or being married to each other. Because, anyway, I'll have you guys look that up. But she was Jewish, yes, and H.P. Lovecraft was British, American, English. And, okay, there's other things I want to mention, but, I never really got into this guy too much. I can see my stuff here a little bit. So, I never really got into this guy too much. H.P. Lovecraft. Why is that? I know about Stephen King, I knew about, of course, the fantasy writers, C.S. Lewis and J.R. Tolkien, and other guys, all kinds of other writers, John Bellairs and Susan Cooper, and David Eddings and Robert Jordan, and other guys, and Edgar Allan Poe. And Poe was influential regarding Lovecraft was influenced by his writings. I suppose it's just that sometimes movies trigger ideas, things that we want to check out more. Sometimes it's just a YouTube search. But yeah, nobody really knows who this guy is. Or at least they do, maybe, but only... Anyway, one of my thoughts is that, if you're kind of very introverted, it can be hard to make a name for yourself in this world. It's, it often happens that people can become very fond of a person that's introverted and what they've done after they're dead. Yeah, that's not something that is very um, pleasant to think about, but, I'm not, I'm certainly not an old man yet. I still have a lot of youth in me. And there's still a lot of things that we can, I think, correct about that kind of situation for anybody who's like that. Even including myself. But I was talking to my parents about this, and yeah, I mean, like, we live in a world, at least in the first world, United States, where if you're naive and you just don't read your contracts carefully, you can get taken advantage of financially. And that's all good and legal because, hey, I mean, you should have had your lawyer read it if you have a lawyer. Right? But then if it's just this is a wicked world we live in, and people seem to praise or think very highly of people that are very skilled in regarding contracts and handling money and stuff. No. After this life, how's that going to matter? The only thing, if you've learned how to be a real scumbag, and you've ripped people off, where are you gonna be? Who's gonna want to spend time with you? There's no material possessions at that point to enjoy. We'll be separated from our bodies for a bit. There's no alcohol. There's no immorality because we're separated from our bodies. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a different world. Who wants to be that way? So yeah, if you haven't heard of H.P. Lovecraft and you like a lot of kind of really dark stuff, or you like stuff that's very just goes off the deep end in terms of all the things about the unknown, right? The Twilight Zone stuff. He's worth checking out. And by the way, H.P. Lovecraft he grew up in quite a very strict Christian household. And when I say strict, I do mean strict. Yeah. So he's no hippie. This man was alive in the early 1900s. And yeah. So anyway, check him out. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks. Bye.